Hello everybody and welcome back to the Resonant Rise server, and today we are going to do some great things. We are going to be looking at the changes to the new base. We are going to be building some more. We are going to, if we have time, look at a new power system for that base, and at the very end, who knows, maybe a little surprise will be in store. So, let's get to it. Nothing's changed here. I just decided that I'd come and have a gander around, start the episode here because of all the changes in the new base, and this base has stayed the exact same. So let's head over to it. And I put another portal here because it's just easier. Hey, let's go. Let's go to the nether. Let's go to the nether. Okay, and we'll go down this little tunnel here, because my base now has its very own nether portal, which is very good, because instead of the 2,000 blocks away from spawn you can take a few hundred in the nether. Ooh, let's try to go through those two lava bits. Oh yeah. And you can just come down like this, and you can jump onto that. And here it is. I have to really redesign this entire place. There's a nice little opening in here, might maybe put something in. A reception area, I don't know. But let's go through. Let's see what's happening. Sorry, yawn there. But this is going to be the final working level. This is the middle level. this is the final working level. Underneath this will be a small power chamber that'll house all the electricity for all of this. But basically these are all grinders. This is nowhere near to being set up. This will be next in a future episode. But this is a cursed dirt mob farm here and here. Obviously these bits aren't yet done. This whole bit isn't done. This side was completely done. Still need to do this side completely. Put on the wall and things like that. All that good stuff. But that's all to look forward to. On the next level, we have, it's pretty much finished apart from this wall took a bit of a beating in an explosion. Don't know how that happened. Oh, and that. And this gigantic hole here. But if you look at this side of the room, well, apart from that hole over there, and that hole there, and the holes in the floor. Okay, the holes are everywhere, but if you look out the nice window, isn't that pretty? Everything looks calm and fine. Calm and fine. But anyways, just got some basic machines in here, cooking up things. Got our ME system, and we got a MAC now, a molecular assembly chamber, which you can come down to a thing called a pattern encoder. You can take any recipe and you can encode it into the system, and it will, you put one of these pattern encoders in here and it will encode it for you, obviously. Wait, has that just changed? Has that changed it? Oh my god, it changed it. I didn't think it could. But you put your blank patterns in here and you get your recipe and you click encode, it'll come down to here, and then you can bring it into here if you want to do some editing. So you can edit it and then you stick it in here and all good. And to make this you just need containment walls, heat vents, pattern CPUs, and storage providers, I believe they're called, and pattern CPUs and the storage providers go in the inside. But that's all of that. I got a little furnace here for cooking up stuff. Got a crafting motor to see what's crafting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a little basic power system to keep going. But let's see the top of the base. What you can see on the mini map, we don't have any towers anymore because I knocked them all down. And instead we have a lovely, if it'll ever work, dome depot. And this is going to be our new base, our new domed base. And all of these sides here will be put in with glass and strips of maybe metal, because this is actually iron brick, which is quite simple. It's 4 iron ingots, get you 4 bricks, so that's pretty simple. And going to do all of that now, so I think we'll just get straight to that, because there's not really anything else to show you. All of our glass is in this deep storage unit, 933. Look, we have a lot in our inventory at the moment. We'll go do all that. We also need a block of these so we can bridge any gaps. And I'm going to try to do a montage for you. So, are you ready for a montage? Are you ready for a montage? Yeah, we're ready for a montage! Okay, so first montage of the series, and here it goes. And it's done! All lovely and shiny, and it's really something, I think. I love the way you just get these constant 360-degree views of everything around you, and the sea over there, the woodland over there, the swamp over there, and you come out. I changed the bottoms of these, so the doors, I really like them. They look really nice, they look really good, like feet or something. And I might put little pedestals on top of this, so just maybe come out with these one more, and then I put another one to make it kind of like a little circle. We have this little lake outside. Nice little lake. You can go bathing in, or you can talk to the cows over here. But it's just a really nice thing to look at, and it's a nice thing to build. Well, actually it's terrible to build because all of the middle bit you have to put block, place, break block, place, break block, place. So that's annoying in that sense. But I think we're going to get on to the last thing we're going to do in this episode, which is power. Like I said at the start, we were going to try to get onto a different type of power system. And actually, no, before I go any further, I forgot to mention, if my voice sounds different, that's because I'm using a different set of headphones. A nice new pair that make me sound all nice. But sadly, they're just the pair that make me sound like Morgan Freeman are just too expensive. And I can't do. Can I do a Morgan Freeman voice? And now, the universe. No, that sounds like more like Patrick Stewart. The universe as we know it. So, anyways, let's get back to power. And what we're going to use is we're going to use hydrogen power, hydrogen generators, which produce a lot of energy, and we're going to use 7 of them because we can. And this is the recipe. Pretty straightforward. It's not too bad. The hardest thing is the electrolytic cores, which if I show you now, yeah. Just you have to pulverize iron dust, osmium dust, and gold, and it's just a little bit fiddly. But once you got that, it's not too bad. But we have all of them. Next thing we'll need is hydrogen for them, and you get that with an electrolytic separator, which you make with iron, electrolytic cores, redstone, and enriched alloys. So it's similar to the other one in the sense that, you know, it uses all the same base materials, but it's just different. That's probably not a good example. It's better. Okay, let's just make that and put all of them there. And there's 6. Oh, 7 of each. There should have been 6 hydrogen and 7 electric. But I guess 1 for 1. I had 6 hydrogen generators and 7 electrolytic separators in my test world, and they could charge a redstone energy cell in 19 minutes and like 48 seconds, completely full. So it's really good. Next thing we'll need for these is pressurized tube, which is just steel and glass, so pretty simple. And the last bits, fluid ducts, which are copper, lead, copper. Let's get them, 24 of them, and all the redstone energy conduits. And the rest of the stuff is down there in the power room, so let's go down. These elevator, sticky keys. No. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, go down to the basement. This is all off because I disconnected its power. And it will receive power now to a tesseract to our new power system down in the basement, which is underneath this floor. Here we go. And I've just started off by putting some aqueous accumulators because these things require water to separate the oxygen and hydrogen out of that water. So we'll start by placing all of these. There's going to be 2 more aqueous accumulators here, but because my system's down, I don't have any of the things to make them. So let's just continue with this. I didn't bother laying a good floor or anything because, well, we don't need one. It's the power room and will rarely be down here. Let's get some of that nice stuff. I have gravel. Fill it in with good old-fashioned gravel. People undercredit gravel. It's nicer than people think. But the piping will go behind these. So got one there, gap, 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 and one there. So that is all nice and actually this wall will have to come out because the hydrogen out of these things comes out of the left side. So this wall will have to go out one more. There we go. And then fluid ducts will go like so. Not like that. There we go. Scrap that. And just bring this around. And do it like that. And these tunnels at the end go to each end of this one goes to this end, there's another one that goes to that end, and the one over there and the one over there haven't been finished yet because those sides haven't been done yet. Those will be done for the next episode. Lovely. Next episode. Just place all of these down, and then 2 aqueous accumulators, got some more fluid ducts for them. Lovely stuff. And now get hydrogen generators in my inventory. Okay. Let's clear these out and put them in. So they'll go in front, yeah, like so. Like that. Lovely proper job. And then see, this whole system, they all need power. So what'll happen is, just have to come down here now, because they all need power, this one here and this one here at the end will cycle back as well, back into the electrolytic separators and give them power. And just need to build this little tunnel underneath them so I can lay the cable. And more blocks. There we go. Give me all the blocks. Cobblestone will do. And we are going to lay redstone energy conduit underneath these, and that should make it all nice and proper job. All nice and proper job. If I couldn't stop falling down into these darn holes all the time. There we go. And now all I need to do, power comes out of these from the front, so I just need to do that. Break that and get the redstone energy conduit and go like that to that one. Go all the way down and take it like that, and then do this, and this will make sure that they all receive ample power to make the hydrogen for the hydrogen generators. And this is why the system is so good, because in real life you can never provide it with enough energy. You can never provide the things that make the hydrogen enough energy to have a surplus of energy coming out to refeed the generators in the first place. So the system will never be self-sustaining, and it would cause and it would use more power than it generated. That's basically just because our methods of extracting hydrogen at the moment, while okay, are nowhere near as efficient as we would like them to be, and nowhere near efficient enough to see us get a positive net gain. So there's your little history lesson. Well, not history lesson. There's your little sciencey lesson for today. Now go home and study chapter 12 of exercise 2. And the rest of these can be linked up together. And all good. And this room is, I think, it's just the right size for all of these. You know, it's just nice, it's compact, it's neat. We'll go put a tesseract down in a minute. First I just need to get the tubes, the pressurized tubing, to give all of these things, to give all of these oxygen and hydrogen in them. But first, yeah, it's filled up with water. First things first, need to provide them all with a little bit of power just to get them going. So that'll drain out, and these will get power, and they'll start producing hydrogen and oxygen. Isn't that nice? And it's all good. It's all good, and they only need a little bit of power, because as soon as the hydrogen generators even get a little bit of power into them, they'll start producing tons of power. Because even as soon as I hook up this first one, it will start humming and doing its thing and providing the entire line with power. And they actually produce quite a nice sound, I think. There's a quiet hum. The only problem with doing the electrolytic separators this close to each other is that sometimes when I'm trying to do this, the oxygen will come out of the right side of this machine instead of the left side of this machine first. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Has it happened? Let's check. Hydrogen. Hold on. Oxygen. Then dumping. How's this one doing? 120. Hydrogen is falling rapidly. How about if I don't dump that? Hydrogen is, because that is now switched to oxygen. See, this is the problem with having them so close together. But if you get it just, yeah, see, the hydrogen is white and the oxygen is more of a yellowy colour. I would thought it'd be the other way around, but anyways. And this is now gaining hydrogen. There we go. And should start producing energy. And we can just start doing these for all of them along the line. And they will all start producing energy. Slowly but surely. Because the electrolytic separators, they shouldn't all be, they're all at full power. Okay, that's good. Now, this system, well, once I get 2 more aqueous accumulators on that, it should help with fluid transfer levels. That's got oxygen. Why's that happened? No. Did I switch a setting in here? Open sesame. Open sesame. Nope. Nope. There we go. See, the problem is with these pipes, you can't disconnect one side if you want to, and I would use fluid ducts for this, but for fluid and not this type of thing, there's no gas tubes in terminal expansion. But this is our energy supply, except for the fact that they have all turned to oxygen now, and even that one's turned to oxygen. The only thing that hasn't is this one. So, will I have to do the bad thing and put these all one more apart? I think I will. I'm just going to quickly move them all one apart just to stop that problem from happening, and I will be right back. It's done. I moved them all one away from each other, got all the hydrogen generators set up, and now these babies should be giving out hydrogen plenty. I just have to switch all this oxygen malarkey to dumping, otherwise it will not produce hydrogen. So just they produce so much light when they're on. The problem is I didn't get to these ones. The ones on the end are the main ones, because they produce the main amount. They recirculate energy around, and all of that's good. All of that's proper. And there we have it, our energy system. The water's holding up for now, so not too bad. Not too bad. And how are the generators doing? Filling up with hydrogen. Lovely. So now I can put a torch back here. Restart. And here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Stop any spawning down here. There we go. All nice and lit up. And now we can get our energy tesseract. And we can place it into the floor here. Let's go there. Go. Disable. Delete that frequency. Go to frequency 140. Owner only. Dundee's power. Configuration sending energy, receiving none. Okay, and that should be working. So if we hop back upstairs, all the way back up to our ME system, it should be getting power. That's awesome. And now, energy stored 1000, energy use 52A. And this is just this is really nice, because this means that we can now provide energy to anything we really want in our base just with this. And the redstone energy cell that I had can come down here and it can charge up. It's charging. Or do I have to? What output's on the back? Orange. That should be blue. Just turn them on to blue. There we go, and that should charge up nicely. So don't leave anything important. Let's just get those two aqueous accumulators quickly, and we'll wrap up this episode. Okay, and so let me just search quickly. Yes, accumulator. Let's make that these have all been turned around. There's the crafting water. Okay, so let's make. What are we missing? What are we missing? Glass. I need two. What do we run out of? Gold, really? Gold. Yeah, so we did. Let's just cook up some of this. Whee! Like that, and like that. Get an ingot here, and there we go, and one more. Lovely. Those solar panels will all be cleared away by next episode, and this place will all be looking nice again. Okay, there we go, 2 of them. Pneumatic servos, do I have pneumatic servos? I do. So I should be able to just click that in, like that. Did I leave the buckets downstairs? I did. Glass, but no problem, because I will just come over here, get some iron, get some wood, and make myself a crafting table real quickly, because you should always have a crafting table handy, and it'll go there. And now let's just make 2 buckets, like so, and let's put them in here. Excuse me. There we go. Now let's just go downstairs. Go put one of these elevators in here as well. Probably one here. Go. Ah, yeah, one here. I'll just put on top of that wire. Okay. And let's put like that and like that, and get our buckets to fill up them. Can I fill them up out with these? Upgrade them to resonant energy cells, which hold like 10 times more, so much more for so much extra. And we're 1 short, isn't that typical? Well, I'll do that off camera. But this will wrap this episode up. So from me, William Daly, I'd like to say goodbye. Subscribe and like, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.